All right, guys, welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. Dang, we got the 20.3 DVG already. Nice. We got the 15.6 SP. Yo, all right, that's what I like to see. All right, let's go make sure we have everything unlocked in the newer world. I'm going to switch to my pure damage team. I want to see if we're putting in work or not. No, we're not even putting a dent into these guys. And that's with the double damage potion on. Wait, that's the first one? No, what the heck? Bro, why are they so freaking strong? That's crazy work. All right, well, that means we need to go buy everything. So that's unfortunate. I didn't realize we're getting that. I didn't realize things were that crazy. All right, so we bought Akuma energy. We're definitely going to need to upgrade some of that as fast as we can. I only have 6 SP left. We'll get Akuma damage. That's going to help us out a little bit as well. Is that all that's in this world? We bought that, and that's free. So yes. Paquita leveling. I think that's related to Debiro Hunter or something. All right, achievements. We're at the 209. We still need a few more levels to go, or maybe one more level. I forget. There we go. We got that. And stat-wise, we got a little bit extra energy. But man, we are getting absolutely hosed right now. That's not good at all. We really need to get some of that up here. All right, so let me see. Do I have any exchange tokens? Let's take a look. All right, so we ended up getting a lot of these bronze parts back from something. All right, I can sell these hockey tokens. All right, we're actually going to have to do that. Okay, hockey tokens and a couple of these. Okay, so we do have a little bit of stuff we can sell. Not a whole lot. All right, first up, let's head over here to the 10 token. And the thing is, I'm really trying to catch up because if you guys don't know, there's a new world dropping, or it's probably already dropped by the time this episode releases. And we really got to be catching up, guys. I'm tired of being down bad on these new to pros. So I want to get caught up into the last map. I guess that means we'll be technically a pro. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but here we go. 106. Oh, we're basically maxed out of this. All right, this isn't even going to help us much at all. All right, good to know on that one. All right, now the thing is we need to get at least a low-hanging fruit here. So first up, we need to get rid of the chakras and hockey. Okay, hockey should be in this one. All right, and then we need to get rid of grimoires. Monarchs, don't have any of those. Chakra. All right, that's all like the low-hanging fruit we can get rid of. The rest of them we're gonna need to hold on for a little bit. All right, that's all good. Okay, now we need to go over to the last map, and I want to split these up. So we're gonna have to go 400 of each. Oh my gosh, we're really down bad. I need to get more tokens. All right, 400 of each is at least something. So let's go roll on these, and I think we have some more Kobeni stuff we can roll as well while we're here, but I still can't believe we can't even take out the Kabenis, man. What the frick? All right, well, it is what it is. And we have 20.3 DVG too. It's not like we're down bad or anything. We're actually like supposed to be cooking. It's okay. All right, let's go auto upgrade on this. So we got a pretty chill 20% boost in energy. That's always good, and I think we should be able to get about a 20% boost in damage as well. So yeah, 15% boost in damage. That one was a little bit harder to level up. I think there's less of them, so that's not a bad start. All right, what else do we have to roll? Kagune tokens. All right, let's go roll those. I think we already have a pretty decent one, but we're trying to get the Supreme so we can really start investing in the Kagune leveling. So let's go roll here, and hopefully we can get the Supreme. No, we actually got it. That's a mega dub. That is a mega freaking dub, guys. We got the Supreme. No way. No way. All right. Let's, oh my gosh. That's awesome. All right, we need to unequip that. We'll equip this. Here we go. All right, let's max level this one up. Okay, level 14. There we go. That's huge. That's huge, man. All right, now we have some stuff to sell as well. So that's not bad. So let's go gut these tokens that we literally just bought. Actually, no, I guess we just grinded for them, so that's fine. We didn't have to buy them. So that's a mega win at the start of the video, guys. I love when that happens. We're up to 5,000 tokens. All right, you know what? I think we really want the energies right now. Energy is going to help us out the most. So we're going to max out the Akuma energy token. All right, we're going to do that over here. All right, we'll take 500 of those for now. All right, hopefully that's going to give us an extra like 10% or something. But that's a mega win. All right, let me make sure I have... Oh, wait, we got to do this too. Oh, man, that's really bad. Epics? Oh, my gosh. We have 2 epics? Okay, we're... Okay, I forgot about that. I had 2 epics on those. All right, well, hopefully before I'm able to AFK again, we can grind those a little bit better. All right, here we go. We got, wow, 12% more energy. That's a huge win. All right, do I have anything I can sell real quick? Because I really need to get some actual good stuff going there. Requiem tokens. Oh yeah, we're selling those. We are absolutely selling those because I didn't realize how much we needed them. All right, well, it really sucks because I guess I might get the second stand game pass at some point, and I'm probably going to regret selling these, but as of right now, we already have the Supreme, so there's no point. So we need, honestly, I'm going max in this. This is our chance at the biggest gain. So honestly, oh wait, we can level them up too? No. What? What can we level up? I'm confused. What can we even level up here? Wait, where do I get these? Paquita pets? I don't have any? I'm confused. Where do I get these Paquita pets? I'm gonna figure that out hopefully in this video. So we're gonna go back to energy and let's actually get a good pet here. We need at least the freaking 1%. Yo, we got the Phantom. Not the best, but compared to what we have, I believe that's double energy. So what are we getting right now? 1.33 UVG. That is not bad at all. All right, now one more thing I want to do before we swap is we're going to go full damage squad, and I'm going to run one more of these Ghoul raids. All right. Yeah, we're going to run one more of these Ghoul raids because I really want to get something better than that freaking epic. All right, so hopefully we can. I don't know if I have a whole lot of hope. All right, because we're not even in the Ghoul raid zone. Actually, we have 22 DVG, so hopefully that's enough to put in that work. Granted, I didn't reset my stats, but it is what it is. All right, so let me go find this Ghoul raid for the 1000th time. And hopefully, I'm gonna turn my boost on as well. So we have all the boost on. All right, let's go run this, and hopefully we can pray to get a better than that freaking epic thing, man. All right, let's get it. All right, so we ended up getting to wave 124. Still have that stupid epic Ghoul mask though, so we kind of failed on that one. So let's run the rest of our drop boost real quick, and dang, I guess we'll cry. That sucks, man. I thought we were gonna cook. We did not, in fact, cook. That's really sad. At least we have a bunch of random tokens we can hopefully take advantage of in a little bit. But wave 139 it is. And I don't think that got us a new achievement either. So that extra damage didn't help much, especially because we didn't reset our stats or anything. So I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Alright, so that means we're cooked. But let's head on over here to the Earth City. And I think it's time for us to switch back to energy for sure. Got to remember to do that. So we got our full energy loadout right now. 1.33 UVG, and guess what? We got to rank up as well, and we'll get this next rank up real fast. So we're now rank 83, which is awesome. So I'll be back, guys, once I get my power level a little bit higher. Oh yeah, we're cooking now, guys. 152 DVG. That's what we're talking about, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, we get a free reset actually here. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing. All right, let's head on over to Earth City, and I want to know what we need for this rank up. Oh, we could just get the rank up now. Oh, I'm tempted, but we need to do some grinding first. All right, let's go grab this, and we'll grab this. And I believe we should have automatically got all of our daily stuff. So we're now at 265. So we're making some pretty decent progress there, which I like. 5.29 SP as well. Let me see if that's enough for us to buy any upgrades. I think it might be. No, 5 SP is what it's going to cost for an upgrade. Man, is that not worth it at all right now? But you know what? Do I care? No, we're buying energy, baby. All right, we'll take it. All right, now we're down to 295x. It is what it is. All right, I want to see how strong we are. But first, we actually are going to have to take a small temporary L, and we're going to get our second ever prestige. So 3 stat points per level. So that means in order for us to catch up, we need to get to like level 150 pretty quickly. So let's get our prestige. Oh my gosh, and we get 100 credits too? Okay, that's actually worth it. I see why people want me to get the 2x XP Game Pass. All right, we're gonna go pure damage though, which should be okay. And let's use all of our potions real quick as well. So we'll just use all of these. Oh yes, I will definitely take that. So we have 3 hours now of these potions. Thank goodness. I definitely need those. I'm gonna pause them because I want to make sure to use that. I don't need energy right now. We do need XP though, pretty badly. So we'll definitely take advantage of that. So we need to get ourselves some levels ASAP. So I think the best way for us to get levels right now is to... Okay, do we have any restaurant keys by chance? All right, we're gonna do a progression. We'll do a progression raid first because I gotta sell everything anyway. So let's go quickly get the right aura on for us, which is the virtual aura. We'll get boost and boost. And let's go hop on in the progression. We need levels though. All right, maybe the progression raid will get us a decent amount of levels. I need to get to at least level 150. So So hopefully the progression rate can get us there. Anyways, we will be getting a ton of levels just by, you know, chilling in general. So not too worried about it, but let's go run this raid real quick. Hopefully all the way up to 1,000, and let's go claim the spoils. All right, this is great, guys. We got to level 127, meaning we can now basically get 381 damage. So that's going to triple our damage, basically. So we'll definitely take advantage of that. So we have 153 DBG and triple damage. Let's just say we are definitely about to cook. Definitely, this is going to be crazy. So let's go keep grinding materials. We need a lot of materials because I got to go max out my key purchases. And we're going to need a lot for that. We already have like 10K, so we're getting pretty close to buy what we need to buy. And I also want to buy another Gleam key. I don't actually know if it gives anything. Oh wait, we also have this Champions thing to claim. Should have claimed that a while ago. All right, any avatar things to claim? No. But yeah, I don't know what's going on because we did technically 100% complete our Gleam raid. But like, we still didn't beat the level 10 boss. And I don't know if the level 10 boss drops anything. Or if you just have to reach the level 10 boss. So I'm kind of confused. But also I'm hoping since we basically 10x'd our DPS that we can maybe beat the Ghoul raid. We'll see. At least get to level like 200 for that 15% damage. And progression rate 2, I'm hoping we get to level 300 on that as well, which would be absolutely awesome. So let's keep cooking, guys, and let's see how much we can progress. Because for some reason we still can't even beat the freaking Kabenis. And we need to beat 50 of them, guys. I thought it was 30. Now it's 50. Jeez, what the heck? 15? 10? What is going on? And 5 Mr. Chainsaws. Wait, there's 7 quests? What? How many keys do I need? I only need 6 keys and there's 7 quests? I'm confused. Wait, isn't there a triple S quest too? Wait, I think there might be like 2 obelisks there or something. Because yeah, there's the triple S enemy. So this isn't even for the obelisk part. Wait, what is going on? All right, guys. Also, my fighter tag is on 3. That's what everybody in my comments were recommending. So yeah, it is on 3, just so you guys know. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Bang. Okay, that's what we're talking about. All right, let's go all the way up to 1,000 now. And I think that's going to allow us to hopefully sell a good amount of material. Oh, yeah, that's actually really good. We're going to definitely max those out ASAP. We should be able to sell all these, buy the keys we need, and get some good progress. All right, we completed that. All right, the gold ball should be right next to here. So let's go get that one. We're so close to being done that. So I'm very excited about it. How are we only level 137? Oh my gosh, I must be in the wrong spot to level up. All right, we're just gonna do, oh yeah, 3 levels there. That's really nice. I'm excited to be able to be done that one. All right, let's head back to the dungeon lobby and let's go convert. All right, so let's see what we need to convert here. Probably everything here, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, 6,000. Oh yeah. Let me pause my drop boost for now. All right, exchange that. Don't get those. I do get these in everything, man. I don't know what it is about those monarch tokens. I should probably check to see if they increase the amount on them. I'm gonna check that actually. Because that would suck if they did that and I didn't notice. Don't need the luckies anymore. All right, we're good there. All right, what about in the next zone? Don't think we have any of those to get rid of. All right, I need pressure tokens. And I think that's it from there. Yeah, 7,000 pressure tokens. Should definitely get rid of those. All right, those would be in the 1 to 5 zone. All right, hockeys. Pressure. Maybe sometimes fingers too. All right, I think that's the main one. 67. All right, key-wise, I'm going to get one of those. We're going to get those, going to get those. Going to get one of those in case we need it. Gleam key, I want to try that. Ghoul keys are really good for us right now, but there's no limit on those. We need these, and I'm just going to grab those in case I need it. All right, well, let's try the Gleam raid next. I don't know if we get any bonuses for beating it 100%, but we can at least try. So let's get our full-on damage team now. And do we have my damage milk going on? All right, we got my full 100% damage team. Let's see if this is going to put in the work. So it should. All right, this might even give us some XP too. Oh yeah, giving us a lot of XP. Holy, I will definitely take that. Oh, I think we just beat wave 10. Okay, we got absolutely nothing though. So yeah, that's not worth it, but we did beat it. Good, good, good. All right, let's head over to Chainsaw City. I want to see if we have enough DPS to take out some Kobeni. No. Oh, that's with double damage. Barely, man. Holy cow, dude. We are barely touching these guys, but we did get the avatar, which I will take. I do feel like we can get a lot more levels pretty quickly, though. Okay, this is actually crazy. We are barely getting anything. All right, so I think the smart money now is to get on the Ghoul raid. And this is probably what we really need to do the most at the current moment. So let me remember where I put these. Did I get any of these Kagune levels? Yeah, we got a little bit. We'll worry about those later. We don't need those anymore. All right, let's hop on in this raid and hopefully... Oh yeah, this is going to give us a ton of levels too. So we'll run this. Double XP rolling. Lots of damage rolling as well. All right. Oh yeah, we're getting crazy levels. And we got crazy damage. I just need to make sure we have the right aura equipped. Gotta get that 35% bonus. Gotta get the drops running. All right, we're cooking now. And look at this levels, guys. We're about to get a ton of extra damage. So I'm gonna check back in a little bit. Let's cook. All right, well, I will be honest, this probably wouldn't be impossible. We're just not really getting as much progress as I would like. So we're gonna exit out of that and we're gonna go back to our virtual aura. And we're gonna go back to the Cairo raid. I think this one's gonna be a little bit more helpful at the moment. So let's go run this one. Ooh, we gotta find Dino. I forget where Dino is. We might actually be able to beat him. Actually, we should be able to beat him. Yo, oh, he's up there. Wait, so I gotta figure out how to get up there. That can't be that hard, right? Is like a weird jump thing. Can I go in somewhere? Is there a truss? There's usually like a mythical truss somewhere. Do I see a truss? We have to like jump on a tree. Sometimes you gotta climb a tree to get up there. All right, can't climb that tree. Can I get up there maybe? I'm not sure. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to Google the answer to that one, but should not be too difficult. So let's go hop on this while I Google that. All right, maybe we get to 300 here. That'd be nice. And that's honestly definitely doable. So I have my right aura. We got all the boost. All right, we should really cook here. All right, honestly, not that bad. We did get an achievement as well for the progression raid. We got 20% more energy. That's a mega W. All right, we also got some damage. We're going to probably have to reset this at some point, though. But honestly, we're making a lot. Honestly, wave 323 is not bad here, like at all. So I'm going to go switch to my full damage team, and we'll see if that makes a difference. And let's see how high we can get on this raid. I forgot to mention we also got the legendary Ghoul mask from that Ghoul raid, which is a huge W. All right, I'm not going to go any farther, so we're going to go back to our squad of awesomeness with this aura. All right, we're going to equip that and we're going to run it back. So let's exit and let's run it back and let's keep cooking. All right, let's continue the grind. All right, let's hop back in. All right, I think it's supposed to be pretty close to the other side. Where's the truss? The truss is somewhere up here. Crap, where is that truss? Is that the truss? That might be the truss. I can't tell. Yeah, there might be a truss there. Let me check. Yes, there's the truss. We found the truss, so let's go pause our drop boosts and let's cook this guy. Oh yeah, he's done. He's donezo. Please have something good on. Oh, he has the Haman aura. Yo, we gotta see how good that is. Is that it? And he drops the tokens I like. Oh my gosh. Haman aura. I have no idea what that does, but we're gonna get it. Probably golden aura. So let's go equip our best fighters and let's go get these auras real quick. Oh wait, we should probably do this when we get energy. Yeah, we'll take a brief. I kind of want to do this when I'm getting energy though. It looks like we're killing him pretty fast. All right, we'll at least get the quest done, and we'll probably grind him later. But I do want the 10% energy or whatever. And the obelisk. There we go. So yeah, we will finish grinding him soon though. So let's complete that. There we go. Let's get the obelisk and let's get back to our grind here. Let me double check to make sure our aura is right. Yes, we have the right aura on. We're good to go. Now we know how to get to him. And let's get back to the progression grinding right after I go grab this obelisk. Because that's going to give us another 20% damage and 10% energy. So, and more XP. All stuff we greatly need. So, oh, you know what? I'm going to help you. You're welcome. All right, well, looks like we got pretty far this time with 2 players. So we got 20% more damage. No complaints there. But it's time for us to exit and we're going to run that back. I don't have many keys left. I only have 14 minutes, so I'm going to try to run these next 2 real quick and get it popping off. Even got a little bit of damage too. So we're trying to stack up as many of these tokens as we can and make one big push. We have 12,000 of those, 10,000 of these, 10,000 of those. I'm really thinking this can get us a pretty dang, and 10,000 of those. Granted, these ones suck right now for me. They're like the chakras 2.0. But I'm really hoping with all of these we can really cook. But yeah, I only have 1 more key left after this. So we might be able to get in like the 15Ks of each of these if I'm lucky. All right, not bad at all, guys. All right, we're going to call it here. Got some good progress. All right, that's our last progression raid key. So I think it's time for us to, we're going to reset our stats. Actually, wait, no, I think the smart money here is to not reset our stats. We're going to pause this and pause that. And we're going to go full damage team. And let's hunt it over to Chainsaw City. And I want to see if we can start nuking these Kobenis a little bit. So let's at least get this part done. And that should give us 5% energy or something, I hope. I don't think we need the items. And it should also give us a lot of XP as well. So I'm going to check back in on this in a second. All right, I like what happened. We got the Cabenis beaten. Now we need a lot more power, not gonna lie. So yeah. So I think what we're gonna do first is take a look at what we have. Yeah, I think we need, technically we need Makimas or better. And oh my gosh, what is that drop rate? Jeez. Even with all of our stars, let's see what our new drop rate is. That's not the greatest. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it for us. But what we need to do now is we're gonna actually, bite the bullet, use a stat reset. All right, we're just gonna go 567 in energy. We're gonna go full energy squad, which should actually be pretty sick. So we're getting 2.66 UVG, and let's unpause. We'll keep all the stuff we want rolling. We don't really need XP right now, at least on these matches. So we want this. Okay, well, we actually technically need these two. So we're getting like 5.32 UVG. I think that's good. I don't know. All right, let's head over to Earth City though, and it's time for us to get our reset. So let's rank up. And we need to get, what do we even need? 235 DVG. We were actually pretty close there. So it looks like we're actually gaining speed not too slowly. All right, I'll take it. All right, let's head on over here to the Windmill Island, and we're gonna do the restaurant rig because we kind of need more food. And we can also just buy food too. I forgot about that. So let's go handle that, and I'll be back. And then we'll re-roll a lot of things after that, while we grind up all of this wonderful energy. So because we have all of these gotchas to roll, it's gonna be fun. All right, we're in a good spot now. Let's go pause that boost. Hopefully I get some more hot sauce. Yo, we got one whole hot sauce. All right, we're gonna have to save that for our dear life. I will say we should be able to buy some more though, so let me go crank up my graphics because it's time for us to start running some gotchas. So how many swords did we end up getting from that? We're up to 12,000 swords. I'm not gonna lie, we are gonna roll the swords first, because there is a chance we can actually get that Venom Strike we need. So let's give it a shot. You're gonna be kidding me. Look at this, guys. For the Phantom Pity, that's how much we need. Isn't that crazy? All right, well, we might just have to go grab that real quick. All right, who gives swords? All right, I think all these guys give swords, right? Please tell me these give swords. All right, we need like just, I can't tell. Dang, man. All right, how many did I get though? Did we get any at all? We have none. Oh my gosh. All right, never mind. We're not even close. Well, at least we'll get at one sword exchange. Okay, well, now we need 3 more, so we're not close enough to bother. That's all good. All right, let me make sure we're all still on the full energy. We're at 3.08 UVG right now, which is good. All right, let's see what we have to get. I do want to do another Ghoul raid at some point, but we're just not strong enough for that yet. So let's go see. I think the easiest one to start out with would be, we'll skip that one. I don't think we have gold balls. We do have 10 progression. Now, unfortunately, like we did before, I think earlier in this episode, and greedy, and greedy tokens too. This one's probably going to be a pretty big waste. Just because look at the odds. But we actually might be able to get close to a max greedy boost, because 10% is not that bad. Granted, it does cost literally an arm and a leg per try. Okay, 95 out of 100 is not too bad. Shouldn't be that hard to max those out. Now, these 10 tokens are definitely not worth it at all. This is just like the chakras. Oh, we got one. No way. I'll take it. Can we get 3 more by chance so I never have to do these again? Oh, 2 more to go. Let's do it. Come on. 2 more to go, man. We got a ways to go too, so I'm gonna be honest. This is not a half bad shot here. All right, well, we got about average odds right now. All right, now we have bad odds. Okay, now we have, I would say, really bad odds. All right, we have 300 for 2. Oh, there we go. One more, man. Can we get some RNG? I want to be done. No, don't do it to me. No. Dang, we need 1 more of those. That's tough. It is what it is. All right, we gotta skip those for now. I think we already maxed that out. Skip these. All right, we're all the way up to here now. Okay, that's fine. All right, we can't really roll those. We do got to get that to Supreme at some point in time. All right, let's go get this damage boost going. Thankfully, it's not that expensive, and it's still a 10%. It does go all the way up to 210 though, so that's pretty nice. All right, 13% to 14. Okay, we're getting a pretty chunky damage boost there. Okay, well, that's massively fails. Thankfully, it's still 10%. Okay, we got at least the 20%. We're getting close to a 30% bump now. I will definitely take 30% more damage any day of the week. But I guess factoring everything in, it's probably more like a 20% boost. All right, 191 out of 210 is pretty good. Drop rate is still 10 on that. All right, these ones are gonna be a pain in the butt. But we only need like what, 10 more? Yeah, I don't know if we're getting that considering how expensive these get. Oh wow, we got the 47. 48? Oh my gosh, we need one more. Nice. Nice, we're gonna get that in no time at all. All right, what about energy? This is probably the most important one. This one also goes up to 210. Let's see if we can do some damage here. All right, all in all, not a bad buff. You can see our UVGs are slowly going up, so that's nice. We're up to 12.9. Okay, 13.1. All right, 204 out of 210. We're almost max. All right, let's get the gold ones next. Oh man, these ones are expensive too. But we only need what, 30 more levels, so not too bad. All right, well, we just burned the rest of those. We still need 20 levels. All right, I think we're done with that one. All right, these ones, oh, I think we'll be able to max these out too. Well, these ones are, I know, remember at least one of these was almost max. Maybe it's the swordsman damage. Oh yeah, these get really expensive, but yeah, it's gonna be maxed out in no time. Maxed out, and we have 9,000 to sell. Let's go. I'm gonna be honest, they might increase the cap in a future update, but you know what? We're not gonna worry about that. Let's make sure we sell those because we no longer need them. All right, what else do we no longer need while we're here? All right, we have a bunch of the World 1 stuffs that we no longer desire or need, so we'll get rid of all these while we can. Obviously, we got to keep the swords. All right, that's not bad. We're up to like 882. Okay, you know what? That's pretty good. Anything else I'm not really needing? All right, here we go. So next up, we got to get these swordsman energy tokens. All right, those ones are also, I'm trying to remember why I didn't max this one out. I think this one just has more levels, so that's why we haven't maxed this one out yet. But we're at 13.2 UVG. So that's actually pretty good. Oh, and it's a 12.5% boost? Oh, yeah. All right, this is going to be really nice. We're already at plus not. Let's go. All right, not bad. We're at 194 of 210, so only like 16 more to go. Nice. All right, next up we have ripples and stand tokens. So let's go over to Cairo. We'll do the ripples first. I think these ones are kind of be a pain in the butt too, because this is probably like the chakra level type madness. All right, what's the drop rate? Oh, it's still 10%. That's not bad. Okay, I don't know why we're starting with so many fails. Let's see if it drops to like 1%. It hasn't dropped to 1%, so I think we're about to max out these ripples. Let's freaking get it. Let's go. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe we'll just get absolute. Oh, they're 116 each now. Ain't no way. One more. Let's go. We did it with 355 left. Max the rippled energy. Oh yeah, we gotta get a screenshot of that. Wait, what was the other one we maxed? We maxed out the swordsman damage. That's impressive, guys. We already maxed out 2 in this episode. Let's keep it going, man. Now we're cooking. Oh, I gotta get a screenshot of that. Oh yeah, maxing things out. Love to see it. Let's go. All right, next up, back to Cairo. Let's go roll some stands. Obviously, we want to get like 2 more Dios would be great, and some star platinums too. All right, let's see what we ended up getting from those 12,000s. All right, come on. We got, oh my, no way. No way did we just get 4 Dios. No way. That's actually crazy. That wasn't even that many. Dude, I think we're about to get a max freaking Dio. Yo. 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 Let's go. All right, let's focus on the Dios. Bang. Oh. No. All right, we'll do that too. All right, bang. Bang. Okay. All right, and let's get the 3rd Dio. Oh, I have to unequip it. I was scared for a hot second, guys. Whoo-wee. All right, let's unequip this one, and there we go, guys. Max Dio with the best stand. This is the best possible Dio you can get. 12,000 cost. All right, I will definitely take that. And we're almost there to this one too, but 68.7 for 0.2, guys. That's the best Dio you can get. So there you go, guys. Max Dio. This is the episode of us getting lots of max stuff, guys. Let's get it. All right, let's see what other resources we're popping off with. Already maxed those ones. That's only 13.7. All right, onomatopoeia tokens. We do have a little bit of those, so we are going to spend those because we might as well. But I think we only need the hardest one on these, so it's going to be a little bit tough for us to get. But you know what? It's worth a shot, and the Supreme Pity isn't even that bad, so. Ain't no way, guys. We actually got it just like that. No freaking way. I literally just started spinning and we pulled out like that. Oh my gosh. That is the biggest dub I've seen in a hot minute. Let's freaking go, guys. 20 UVG now. All right, that means we need to go start selling some stuff. All right, and we'll take advantage soon. So we ended up not needing, where was it? All right, we're good on those. I think it was in 16 to 20 of stuff we didn't need. So we no longer need these. And ripple tokens are maxed as well. And technically stand tokens are maxed, but we're not going to worry about all those. All right, so what do we have? A lot of 2,000 CCG tokens. So let's head over to the CCG area. Yeah, I think we're done in Cairo. So let's go to Ghoul City. And let's see what we need to do here. All right, where are we at here? Okay, so Kagune leveling at 1.81k. So we're going to unequip and select. So there we go. We got it up to level. Okay, that's not bad actually. 7 levels, 14.5x or 14.4x, I should say. Can't really complain with that one. Okay, we might actually get more of those. That might be worth it. Damage cells. Oh, we do not have many. Oh, this is definitely worth it. I might spend some on the damage cells. That's not bad at all. All right, what do we have here for investigators? Okay, let's see. I guess we might as well just, I don't think we have enough to get the Supreme, but we can try. All right, no luck there, obviously. Let's see what other resources we have to spend. Honestly, I think we might be about out, but we do still have 46,000 exchange coins, which we can take some advantage of. We do have some of these. I don't know if we're ready to do that, chase that one yet. We can't even take one of those out. No way. All right, yeah, we need more energy. Actually, honestly, our energy is actually kind of back up to where it was. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I think we need to figure out which one I want to roll on. I'm not quite sure because I can't really get that much. I think Kagune tokens, I think we can actually sell those. Those ones we have Supreme. Yeah, we can sell those. That's good. So let's go over here and we're just gonna have to pick something we want to get better. Let me see what I have that's bad right now. All right, so powers we have that are bad are honestly nothing we have is like super bad. Obviously this is our worst. Yeah, besides that, obviously. All right, where's my Kagune tokens? All right, so I have 48,000, so it's gonna be enough to get a decent amount. I want to go over the chainsaw world, because I think this is where we're gonna have to decide what we need. Okay, I think we can get a Paquita. I don't know how to get those yet, but I think it's the chainsaw raid. All right, Akuma powers we have. Okay, honestly, we got one of those, so I can't really complain there. I want to do the chainsaw raid. I just don't feel like we're strong enough. What else do we have here? I know we could also beat Dio. I think beating Dio might be our move right now. Let me see if there's anything else we can roll here. The Beru Hunters, not worth it. All right, what about, where's the other ones? I think they're up here. So this one is the chainsaw defense, which we can try. It's probably like the wave defense. I mean, I have a, do I still have any chainsaw keys? All right, I have one chainsaw key left, so we'll burn it now. So, oh, it is like a wave 1000. All right, it says defend Pokita. Oh my gosh, damage. Wow, that was a waste of 5,000 credits right there, guys. Well, you know what? We might not be doing that for a while, but that really sucks. 5,000 credits down the drain. Hot dog. All right, so this is actually barely leveled up, so we do need, I think we should just split time between those two. Actually, obviously we need energy more right now, so we'll just go for full energy grind. So we'll just go full max Akuma energy. All right, and we'll do this dungeon insane while we're here too. We might as well. So let me get my drop boost rolling for this one. All right, let's go max this one out next. All right, let's see how many we can get at least. All right, only goes up to 160, but we got a little bit of a boost. All right, you know what? 36% more energy. We're up to 23. Okay, it didn't turn out to be that much extra energy. We're up to 23.2 UVG now. It's a small increase. All right, I think the money says we should probably go for a Dio here. So let's go find this thing to climb up. Oh my gosh, where was it? It must be it. I don't remember where it was. It was right along here, right? Oh my gosh, maybe it's the other side. All right, let me try the other side. I thought it was there though. Oh my gosh, I'll be back. All right, it's on the other side, so that's fine. All right, let's go try to climb this with our swords. Okay, well, with our current team, we actually can't even fight it. That's not good. What if we just go full damage? All right, yeah, it looks like we have to pause our boost And we just got to go full damage boost while we wait. I don't know if it's worth it to use the drop potion right now. So I'm just going to get my milk there too. But yeah, let's cook them. All right, I'll be back. Hopefully by the time we come back, we can see whatever the heck this Hamon does and get Dino as well. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting it. It's actually an XP aura? Huh? Not really sure when I'm gonna use that one, not gonna lie, but I guess it's good to have the auras collected, question mark. Anyways, let's head over to the index. Did we end up getting what we needed from the index? Yes, we did. We got Dino, 56.1. Wow, it's even better, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not gonna make the switch. I'm gonna save mine, but it actually technically is a decent amount better. All right, let's see what we need. For some reason, we're not really getting the rank up that fast. Oh wait, we're almost there. We are gonna get a rank up this episode because I didn't realize we're that close. All right, we're gonna get there faster now because we're actually grinding it and not just grinding damage. All right, so while we're here, let's see what other raids we need to have done. Netherworld key, we can't do that one yet. Kaiju, don't like that one. We could get back on the Titan defense. Oh, I'm tempted to try the Titan defense. I think first though, we're gonna run another restaurant raid because I'm always running out of food. So we're gonna go that, and I get, you know what, we gotta be smart, man. And smart money, I know it's gonna decrease how much energy we get and all, but smart money is getting extra ones of those. That's the smart money. All right, and we also need to buy all these foods too. So let's do that restaurant raid, and then we'll cop all those foods. So let's get it. All right, we're back. I'm gonna hop out of this. We were doing a pretty no life grind, so we're up to 264 DVG, and we think we might be able to get ourselves our next rank up. Oh yeah, there we go. We're up to rank 85 now. Awesome. All right, now it's time for us to do some selling. We got a lot of crazy stuff to spin as well. So we got 25,000. Oh my goodness, this yeah, the grind was insane. All right, we got a lot. Oh, we don't need those. I might as well not waste it. Okay, we're 10. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now we need to make sure to keep the swords because I think we're gonna be able to get what we need. You know what I mean? All right, get one of those. All right, we'll cop that and we'll cop that. All right, not a bad start. We're up to oh, we even got some of those too. I'll take it. You never complain with some more hot sauce. Always need that. Okay, let's see what other stuff we have to get rid of. To be honest, not really a whole lot. I think we're good to go. Sweet. We're up to 124,000, which is great. Let me think what I really want to buy right now. Honestly, not 100% sure. Let me double check my powers. I want to buy something preferably that we have weak that has a supreme option. I think none of these have a supreme rank or anything. So I think none of these are really that worth rolling on right now. So we might just hold on tight for now. Alternatively, I could level this up. Honestly, I'm gonna try that out. I might regret. We'll not go all in on it. So I want like we'll say I want like 5,000 flesh tokens. All right, there we go. Well, we'll be a little bit chill. And also we need to go to the food shop and make sure we buy all of the foods. Here we go. All right, can we buy hot sauce? Oh, we can. Good. All right. And I believe there's also a spot for us to turn these into other things. The food exchanger. So let's check out some stuff here. I also wanted to see what else is here. Okay, national level hunter. We'll try to get that. Wait, we actually got it. We actually freaking got it, guys. On almost our last spin. All right, let's get a screenshot. We maxed out another one. This world is, I think, is entirely maxed out now. Let's say mega W. All right, let's go. I guess we got to get the, you know, whatever. All right, yeah, that's already still maxed. I don't think they ever increased the amounts on these, which is kind of wild considering they probably should. I don't know if that will break anything though. All right, let me find the food exchanger. That's not the food exchanger, bro. This is the food exchanger. I was gonna say. Okay. All right. Is there a drop one? No. Okay. Well, I don't know if any of those were worth it per se, but why not use them, I guess? Question mark. Oh man, I have a lot of random stuff. We'll just use them all. I should probably hold on to them to convert them, but whatever. So I believe we now have all of them. Oh, we have an energy macaroon. We'll need that one for now. I might just, we'll use it. All right, use all those and use all these. There we go. All right, nice. So next up, let's go get ourselves our max sword since the theme of this episode is maxing stuff out. So let's go get ourselves a max sword. And we should have a pity here as well. We should see that popping in any second. Give it a second. I want to see what it looks like when we get the pity. Or does it just say we rolled it? Or how are we not at the pity yet? Let me double check. There we go. We got the pity. All right. So we just reset the pity. That's great. All right. Let's keep cooking. All right. Let's see what we ended up with after all that. All right. Weapons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're good to go, baby. Let's go. All right. Let's go get ourselves our next evolution. And we're already up to 480 DVG. Yo, what? I thought I just reset that thing. Let's freaking go, man. We already doubled our strength from before. That's awesome. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bang. And let's go teleport over here to Slayer Village, and we need to get a better breathing. I have 630 right now. Right now we have love breathing, so let's see if we can get a better breathing, at least a 1%. If not, I'm gonna spend some and get a better breathing. It looks like we might be cooked here. Oh wait, did I see the 0.5%? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We're not totally hosed. Oh yes. All right, we need thunder breathing though, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we'll see if we can get some cracked luck. Obviously, probably not, but you know. Hey, that's a W. That's a big, another 0.5. That's a mega W. The better one is slightly better, but I think the evolution is gonna more than make up for the difference. So here we go. Bang. All right, let's go max it out. I'm so excited. We're about to finally get ourselves our first ever max Venom Strike. Let's go. Let's freaking go. 27.2. Our best is, oh, it is actually better, guys. There we go. That's what we're talking about. We just got to get better things on it, but we now are doing a lot more damage. I will definitely take that. That's a huge win. All right, let's see exactly what we need for our next rank up over here. We need 100 TVG. No way. You're telling me we're not even 1% of the way there? That's actually kind of wild. That rank up, I guess they just made the rank ups go crazy after that. Kind of good to know. I think the swords is mainly what I was grinding there. Do I not have anything else? I thought I was investing in something. Oh yeah, these flesh tokens. I was gonna say, I really thought I was investing in something. I don't remember what it was though. All right, anyways. Let's go over here to this Kagune leveling. And I don't know what the max is, but maybe we can get close to it. So unequip. And let's go. Oh, it's a 5% success rate. All right, I don't know how high this goes. We're about to find out. All right, we got another success. Okay, 26. Well, we got to level 26, so 15x now. All right, it's a start. Not as great as I would have liked it to be, but you know, a start is a start. So let's see what else we have to roll. Honestly, we might be about it for today's episode. Yeah, I think we made some good progress. We need to get some more energy, so I'm gonna like grind that up a lot more. And that'll put us in a pretty good spot. Let me see again if there's any powers that are super weak real quick. We'll sort by energy. All right, well, powers that are super weak. I think we got to get the families up there. All right, we'll figure that out a little bit later, but we got some things to roll on. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Comment down below if you guys have any tips, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.